I tried to get a friend to come join me here so we could play The Sims 4, but he's taking too long, so I decided to spend my day with you.
Will you be my Facebook friend? And today's wrong answer of the game is being brought to you by
the 24-hour Wicker Store, because there's no telling when you'll need a Wicker fix.
Sniff out our sponsor's wrong answer of the game and you'll end up with a great prize and serious cash.
Sure I will.
All right, here we go.
Get ready, time for question.
1.
Okay, to get things started, let's talk about sext. Which of these sext messages would a sexting sexton be most likely to send to his significant other? This church graveyard is making me so horny right now. I'm wearing my construction hat and nothing else. My penis is starting to look like a skyscraper I once designed. Or, get ready, I'm sending you a pic of my junk yard.
I have to go with...
Watch the clock. Get out of here! Seriously, get out of here.
Yeah.
Allow me.
Oh.
A sexton is a church official responsible for maintaining the church property and performing related duties, such as digging graves.
I was just thinking more like...
Yeah, and I bet he likes to do it in the rectory.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it time.
That rectory joke is actually coming at a really bad time, so...
Here we have... Sure, the Vice Lords are dangerous, but can they dance? And you just wandered into dis or dat territory. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a gang listed on the FBI's National Gang Threat Assessment, or a boy band. If
Oh
it's
yeah,
a
I like this
gang,
one.
press the left
gang
arrow.
or a boy
If
band.
it's a boy band, press the right arrow. Cool, let's do it.
3, 2, 1, let's go!
Backstreet Boys, 10 Mile Boy, D-Boy,
Really? Okay.
Pop It Off Boy,
Oh,
Boyzone,
dang it.
Hot Boys,
Forgot that one.
Star Boys.
Oh, that's a song, right? Yep, okay.
You did pretty badly there.
Yeah, I know I did.
I'm sick of boy bands getting all the attention over girl groups. I mean, what's NSYNC got that One Direction doesn't? Those girls are talented and attractive.
Isn't NSYNC also a boy band? Okay, whatever.
Here's one for you. Just trolling. Why were the 3 billy goats gruff so gruff? It's not easy being a baby goat. It's not easy being a lady goat. It's not easy being a boy goat. Or it's not easy being a castrated goat.
I don't remember this, but I'm gonna try.
A billy goat is a male goat.
I don't know why I need to think so hard about that.
It's not easy, especially since goats don't wear pants and everyone can see your billy goat stuff.
Hey, do you know, Jack, if you didn't want that coming, you should not click this video.
Say hello to Over Easy in 60 seconds. So recently, I've switched over to only eating cage-free eggs. I was just feeling so guilty about eating eggs from an animal that wasn't allowed the simple luxury of moving around a few inches in a hot, crowded barn all day. In fact, I've been thinking I should extend my cage-free policy to other things in my life, like movies. So tell me, if I only wanted to consume Nicolas Cage-free movies, what film would it be okay for me to watch? Adaptation, Kick-Ass, The Expendables 2, or the... Smart people choose this. Nick Cage was an adaptation, Kick-Ass, and The Wicker Man, but The Expendables 2 is Nicolas Cage-free, making it fine for me to watch. I know going Nicolas Cage-free is the moral thing to do, but I'm gonna have to find some way to supplement my life with all the random screaming I'm missing. No, not the Wicker Man! But you can be a Wicker Man or lady with a pair of Wicker Socks from the 24-hour Wicker Store.
Those
A tisket,
look
a
so
tasket, your
uncomfortable.
feet will feel like they're in a basket. Today's wrong answer of the game is worth a tidy $4,000. There you go.
Thank you. Watching these animations reminds me I need to clean my screen.
It's time for Kangaroo Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Kangaroo Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus. I remembered song.
Seen on the cover of the Beatles' Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band album. Kangaroo Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus.
Oddly enough, I'm pretty sure it's...
While many celebrities and world leaders grace the cover of the iconic album cover, Einstein can barely be seen over John's right shoulder.
Nice job.
Although, to be fair, if you squint, Ringo sort of looks like a kangaroo.
So technically, if I pick kangaroo, I'd be right.
That'll bring an end to our first round. And you're in pretty good shape, for now. Remember, in round
Yeah,
2,
literally.
every question is worth double. Okay then, here we go.
Help! I'll save you! 6!
How about Buzzkill Feed? What would be included in a BuzzFeed article, 12 people who are totally named Buzz? A gif of the first person to walk on the moon, a gif of the second person to walk on the moon. Buzz Aldrin was the second person to walk on the moon after Neil Armstrong.
Got this drilled in my head.
You also might find him in the BuzzFeed article, 15 people who wanted to murder Neil Armstrong.
I can believe that. Being second wheel is kind of annoying.
Let's try When You Wish Upon a Dead Shriveled Hand.
Oh yeah, I like this question because I know it.
Suppose instead of wishing on a star, Geppetto made a wish using the monkey's paw from the famous short story. What might happen to Pinocchio? He'd come to life for 24 hours, then revert back to... In the short story, The Monkey's Paw, a couple is given a magical monkey's paw that grants wishes, but every wish comes at a terrible price.
Exactly.
That's why I never trust monkeys with wishes. If I ever hire a monkey, it's to dress up in a tuxedo, play the cymbals, and eat bugs out of my hair. That's it.
Follow me
Down to the sea. 8.
Try this on for size. Let's get ready to crumble.
And crumble.
Cookie fortune, sweat. Cookie messes.
Okay, for this next question. Oh, great, the lights went out. We could be here for a while. Luckily, I always keep a flashlight, bottled water, and a giant bag of fortune cookies. Okay, let's see what she says. It's better to have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. Yeah,
the-
obviously. But for which of these characters is this advice too late? A Clockwork Orange's Alex, The Catcher in the Rye's Holden, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest's McMurphy, or A Streetcar Named Desire? At the end of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, McMurphy is lobotomized before being mercifully suffocated by the chief. Spoiler alert for a 1975 movie.
A little late for that.
Okay, Cookie, the power is back on. Cookie? Cookie? I'm right behind you, Bob. Ah, Cookie, don't try to suffocate me with a pillow again. You're lost.
I really love this game. I think that's why I'm obsessed with it right now.
And on its way, Wile E. Conspiracy. Suppose Wile E. Coyote is chasing Roadrunner around the Texas School Book Depository building. If he falls out the window from where Lee Harvey Oswald allegedly shot John F. Kennedy, what will you hear? 3 floors worth of a falling sound, then a thunk. 4 floors worth of a falling sound, then a crash. 5 floors worth of a falling sound, then a thud. Or 6 floors worth of...
It's been a while since I messed one up.
Here's what you meant to pick. The totally accurate and untainted Warren Report claimed that Lee Harvey Oswald shot Kennedy from the 6th floor of the Texas School Book Depository building. Of course, witnesses claim they saw a completely different coyote fall off the grassy knoll down the street, and the Warren Report still stands by the ridiculous single anvil theory.
A single anvil theory. That's a new one. Well, it's time for the final question. Before the attack, at least.
Next up, Cinephile Dysfunction. Let's say some old guy pops a Viagra and then sits down to watch an insanely long
Good
porno.
Lord.
According to the official Viagra website, at what point should he immediately call a doctor if he still has an erection? The 2-hour mark of dong with the wind? The official Viagra website states that if you have an erection that lasts over 4 hours, you should call a doctor immediately. Hey, it's clear that the old guy from the question isn't me, right? It's some other person. Yeah, just totally not me. And that's why it's funny, because it's a completely different person who doesn't resemble me at all. That's good. That's good writing. Brace yourself for the attack. Ah, you already know the rules. Off you go. Oh, hey, did I ever mention I killed my own brother? Sometimes brothers just don't get along. Good luck.
Ain't that the truth? Well, this one's easy. Kane! Ooh, the Jack Attack's kind of liking today. Ernie. Keith. I'm waiting for Abel. There it is. Michael Corleone. Ostrus. I honestly don't know. Unless the end of it also has Corleone or something. Bertram. Nope, okay. Scar. Not Simba. It was Mufasa. Not Domeric. It was Mufasa. Mufasa. Oh, shoot. Oh, it wasn't that. Romulus and... Oh, frick. Who was it? I had this problem last time. Not you. I think I missed you. It was Remus, wasn't it? Yep, okay. It was Remus. I lost 4,000 clams because of this. Dexter Morgan. What the heck? That's an odd one. Wait, that was a trap. That was a trap. That was a mean trap. Claudius. What to do? Ah, damn it. What to do? Set, not Chet. Uh-oh. Now he calls. I give you, like, all the time in the world to call, and you wait until the end of the world. The world's ending. Unfortunately, I don't know the answer, so... Oh, well. I mean, does it sound like a bad time? They're screaming everywhere.
That's all she wrote! Wow, even in fictional stories, that makes me sad. I can't imagine ever killing a family member again. I mean, for the first time, because I've never done that before. I have to go.
You don't know Jack!
See you tomorrow! For the record, I was hoping you'd call during this, because then I could make this end screen gag out all about how much I hate you.
I'll fire the lasers, obliterating 10 key U.S. cities. And do you know why?